Welcome to our WGFW special, Immersed in Van Gogh. Throughout this program, WGFW's Kyle Pozorski will speak with Sarah Mayo from the Wisconsin Center, visitors to the exhibition, as well as two Northwoods artists, Christine Elfrey and Ann Weisbrot. Here now is Kyle Pozorski.
Hello, and thank you for watching our Newswatch 12 special, Immersed in Van Gogh. In a few minutes, we will explore beyond Van Gogh, the immersive experience which has grabbed the attention of art and technology lovers all across the country. But first, let's familiarize ourselves with who Vincent van Gogh was, as well as the legacy his works still have on our world today. Born on March 30th, 1853, Vincent van Gogh was a son of a Dutch minister father, Theodorus, and mother Anna. Vincent also had 5 siblings, Theo, Cor, Elizabeth, Anna, and Will. From almost all accounts, Vincent was an emotional child who could never find a true calling. According to the Van Gogh Gallery, Vincent spent the early years of his life working unsuccessfully as a clerk in a bookstore, an art salesman, and a preacher. During his time as an art salesman, Vincent traveled around Europe, from France to England, as well as Belgium and the Netherlands. It was after Van Gogh was transferred back to Paris for his final stint as an art dealer where he decided he would give up on art, telling gallery patrons to not buy the worthless art, according to biography.com. He was only 22 years old by this time. Most people these days are barely finishing college education, while Vincent thought he had no future in art. Afterwards, Van Gogh decided to follow in the footsteps of his father as a preacher, but this adventure would prove to be unsuccessful. His brother Theo van Gogh then worked or almost pressured Vincent to become an artist. However, Vincent had no proper training at all. Becoming an artist to Vincent would be similar to being told to run a business without ever having sold anything before. Nevertheless, Theo continued to urge his brother to paint, which led to Theo financially supporting Vincent's art. One of Vincent van Gogh's earliest pieces of art was titled The Potato Eaters, which Van Gogh described as a painting of peasants eating potatoes, saying it was the best thing I did. After being discouraged by the reception of the final work, Vincent decided to ditch the dark and muted colors, moving towards a lighter and brighter palette, which can be seen by his next great work 2 years later in 1887, titled Self-Portrait with Straw Hat. Gone were tones of brown, and in was a rich blue and strokes of yellow. It was then, in 1888, where Vincent started to experience a serious mental illness, which led to him becoming delusional and experiencing epileptic attacks. Paul Gauguin was a friend and inspiration of his. Being friends, you could expect a few arguments or fights. However, with Vincent's diminished mental state taking full effect, Van Gogh threatened Gauguin with a knife. After disappearing into the city after their episode, Van Gogh mutilated his ear, then offered it to a prostitute as a gift, according to the Van Gogh Gallery. Because of his diminished mental state, later in the year, Vincent admitted himself into an asylum in southern France. It was at the asylum where his most famous work of art, The Starry Night, was created. Vincent was provided 2 spaces inside the asylum, all to himself, a bedroom on the 2nd floor and a studio space on the ground level to continue his artwork. Due to this living situation, it is said Van Gogh could not see the night sky from the ground floor studio, which only means he would have had to stare out his bedroom window in order to see the night sky, then having to recall what he viewed when the morning came so he could paint. Many art historians have pointed to the distinctive swirls in his work to being related to how he was feeling as a result of his mental state. The Starry Night has been recognized as an extremely valuable work for years, and by being so well known, has also inspired artists to this day. By the time Vincent left the asylum, it was 1890. Vincent was still painting, going on to make about 1 a day for a period of time before he became severely depressed. Then, on July 27, 1890, Vincent van Gogh attempted to take his life by shooting himself in the chest. While he survived the shooting, 2 days later he passed away due to illness brought on by the wound. He was only 37 years old. The story of Vincent van Gogh is well wrapped up by the Van Gogh Gallery, saying Van Gogh's tragic life was filled with mental evils and artistic triumphs, lingers almost becoming that of legend. His work still astounding millions around the world daily. Vincent van Gogh has altered mankind forever, and he believed his life was a terrible failure. Now that we know some background on Van Gogh, we will turn our attention to this amazing exhibit, Beyond Van Gogh, the immersive experience, when we come back.
real jolly old St. Nick is here.
I'm a professional Santa Claus.
Bringing holiday cheer.
Ho, ho, ho.
Happy holidays.
Weeknights at 6:30 on NBC 12.
WXPR invites you to explore the magical variety of classical music with a different host each day of the week. You'll be treated to works familiar, unexpected, and always delightful. 9 until noon weekdays on WXPR.
If you are inspired by European design, Anne Marie's is a must-see destination right here in the North Woods. Shop our 2 stores in Minocqua or online today at annemarie.com. Having served our customers for over 32 years, we offer a unique selection of European pottery, jewelry, and more.
Moondeer and Friends Gallery in downtown Boulder Junction offers an eclectic mix of contemporary fine art and craft, antiques, professional custom frame service, and many other smaller gift items, featuring the work of gallery owner Sarah Mender, as well as over 150 other regional artists.
Hi, I'm Kristen from Sleep Central on Highway 51 South in Minocqua, your bedding and futon headquarters. We carry the largest selection of name brand mattresses in northern Wisconsin, in stock and ready for immediate delivery. Beautyrest, Sealy, Serta, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. We also have a huge selection of accessories to complement your bedding purchase. Sleep Central also carries a wide variety of futons and unique bedroom furniture with quality all-wood construction. Better sleep, pain-free, that's our promise at Sleep Central in Minocqua, your one-stop sleep shop.
Give the gift of art this holiday season. Artist Christine Alfery is offering 2 limited edition signed coffee table books for the holiday season. Individualism and the Middle is Not Gray. These books are a beautiful summary of Christine's work in 2021, celebrating each unique individual and their wonderful spirit. Christine is also offering desk calendars featuring her works from these 2 series. Visit Christine's website at christinealfery.com to order yours today.
From polka to punk and everything in between, WXPR Public Radio plays a wide variety of music you won't hear anywhere else. Listen on your radio, online at WXPR.org, and on your smart speaker.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. We are NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
Thank you for watching our WGFW special, Immersed in Van Gogh. Here again is Kyle Pozorski.
Welcome back. We're here with Vice President of Marketing and Communications, Sarah Mayo, who's going to talk to us about the Beyond Van Gogh immersive experience. Sarah, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. Welcome to the Wisconsin Center.
Well, can I first kind of ask you basic questions about, what is the Wisconsin Center and what is happening here throughout the year?
The Wisconsin Center is the state's largest convention center. We are located in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, and right now we are on not our first, not our second, but our 3rd extension of Beyond Van Gogh, the immersive experience, which is the first ever art installation that we have had in residency here in the convention center.
And how significant is that to have a art exhibit in this kind of residency here at the convention center?
To have this kind of residency here in the convention center is really special and very unique. It's not often that we have enough time in our calendar that the space is even available. But due to cancellations and rescheduling from COVID, we had this window of opportunity to think creatively about what we're going to put in this space. It was really important to us to make sure that we were looking for something that would be an asset for the city, something that would draw visitors in a COVID-safe environment, and be something that is unique and special. And to date, we have sold over 165,000 tickets. We cannot wait to welcome all of your viewers. The exhibit is open through January 9th.
And with this exhibit, what can people expect when they're coming from the different areas of the state, specifically the Rhinelander area and the Northwoods? What can they expect when they come to see this?
Any visitor, no matter where you're from, will be welcomed into downtown Milwaukee. There's ample parking, there's street parking, garage parking. It's pretty easy to find. The main doors of the Wisconsin Center are located at 400 West Wisconsin. And if you get a little bit lost, look for the 40-foot Van Gogh banner that's above the front door. That's your clue that you're in the right space. When you walk in, we will have guest services, people available to greet you, point you in the right direction, and then you'll walk into this area, and when you see this beautiful backdrop, you know you're here.
And for those coming, what is the price of admission to come inside of here?
Pricing for the Van Gogh immersive experience is variable depending on who you are and what time you're looking to come. All of the tickets are available on vangoghmilwaukee.com.
Thank you, Sarah, for allowing us to visit the Wisconsin Center to check out firsthand Beyond Van Gogh. As Sarah mentioned, the Wisconsin Center welcomes visitors from all across the state for a wide variety of events, like Beyond Van Gogh. Right now, we will explain a bit more about the exhibit, which has been heralded as an imaginative and immersive presentation. As Sarah mentioned, Beyond Van Gogh Milwaukee is located in the Wisconsin Center at 400 West Wisconsin Avenue, finishing residency on January 9th. Beyond Van Gogh has been traveling to multiple large cities across the country, with Milwaukee being the most popular showing of the exhibition. When visiting, guests step inside the center, then go up to the third floor where signs tell you to go this way. Each ticket purchased is a timed entry, which means you show up at a specific time listed on your ticket. Once your ticket is scanned, you step inside a room full of audio and visual effects designed to put you in the world of Vincent van Gogh. As guests walk by, projectors and backlit screens light up Van Gogh's masterpieces. To further bring you into the world of Van Gogh, calming music is pumped through speakers. In fact, the music you're listening to right now is played throughout the exhibition and available on Spotify. Take a listen. The exhibit is divided into 3 sections: the Hall of Letters, Waterfall, and Immersion Room, each pulling you further into the story of Van Gogh's work. Finally, visitors are allowed to leave at their will, followed by a gift shop. This is just a short overview of what guests will see when visiting. Again, to check out for yourself, you can buy tickets at vangoghmilwaukee.com with showings through January 9th, 2022. But what do those who have seen this wonderful exhibition think? I asked a few while I was at the Wisconsin Center, and these are their thoughts.
I think it's beyond art. If someone would come through here, they would like art more than they maybe did before.
We've seen his works in various museums around the world, but to see it the way it's been done, and the way the graphic artists put everything together, it's phenomenal.
Coming up, Kyle's interviews with Ann Weisbrot and Christine Alfrey talking about art in the Northwoods, Van Gogh, as well as what inspires their artwork, when we return.
News Watch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
If you are inspired by European design, Anne Marie's is a must-see destination right here in the North Woods. Shop our 2 stores in Minocqua or online today at annemarie.com. Having served our customers for over 32 years, we offer a unique selection of European pottery, jewelry, and more.
Moondeer and Friends Gallery in downtown Boulder Junction offers an eclectic mix of contemporary fine art and craft, antiques, professional custom frame service, and many other smaller gift items, featuring the work of gallery owner Sarah Mender, as well as over 150 other regional artists.
Whatever the reason, whatever the season, give the CCU Dream Team lenders a call. That's Cloverbelt Credit Union, welcoming new members with great rates and great service since 1936. Cloverbelt Credit Union, we finance fun. Cloverbelt Credit Union, a place to call home for all of your financial needs. Great rates on mortgages, great rates on construction loans, great rates on home equity lines of credit, and free checking too. Cloverbelt Credit Union, voted the best credit union.
This is your country. I'm getting them good. This is Hodag Country. With Double M and the Morning Hodag. And the best country all day long. Hodag Country, 97.3 WHDG.
It's time for Trig's annual New Year's Eve seafood sale, one day only, December 30th. We have the hottest prices of the year on crowd pleasers like lobster tails, jumbo sea scallops, and new this year, colossal snow crab legs. Choose from dozens of varieties of holiday shrimp, including wild Gulf shrimp. Make it a surf and turf New Year with our certified Angus beef T-bones, helping you celebrate in style. Stop by Trig's one-day New Year's Eve seafood sale from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. for best selection, December 30th at all Trig's locations.
If you're a contractor or do-it-yourselfer, make Argonne Lumber your first stop. High-quality materials, personalized service, expert staff, and delivery are just some of the things Argonne Lumber is known for. Stop in and smell the lumber at Argonne Lumber, 2 locations in Argonne and Rhinelander.
What are you doing? Dude, I'm so excited. I just can't wait for summer.
Can't wait to get on the water? Then get to Wisconsin's biggest boat and pontoon showroom at American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano. We have more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else, and we have the biggest and best deals, guaranteed by at least $500. Don't get left out in the cold. Get the most out of your weekends this year with American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland. The North Woods can be a hotbed of severe weather. To stay up to the minute on when and where storms will hit, tune in to the weather team you can count on, Weather Watch 12. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller and meteorologists Devin Biggs and Andrew Keycaper break down severe weather live on WJFW, Facebook Live, and the WJFW Weather app, so you and your family can be prepared and safe from severe weather. Weather Watch 12, from where you live.
Welcome back to our Immersed in Van Gogh special. When I visited the Wisconsin Center a while back for the Beyond Van Gogh exhibition, I realized how much Vincent van Gogh was influenced by others around him, and I thought it fit to talk with some artists here in the Northwoods about what inspires them. In this segment, Ann Weisbrot along with Christine Alfrey give us a glimpse into their art. When I visited Christine Alfrey at her studio near Lac du Flambeau, our discussion started by learning just how long she's been an artist.
I've been an artist since I was in kindergarten. And I didn't know I was an artist then, but I knew I liked to paint in kindergarten. I knew it was the only way I could settle down in kindergarten. I loved the smell of paint and the dripping of paint, and I won first place in the kindergarten all-school show. So, and I'm pretty old right now, so it's been a long time. And I've always practiced my art, and I've always painted.
For Christine, a large inspiration of hers is Van Gogh.
He was one of the trendsetters for changing style and the way you think about how you see things. And though he didn't say this, he believed it and he lived it. He believed that what he saw was different than what anybody else saw.
Christine came prepared for me to ask questions about Van Gogh, showing off a piece which has hints of his work.
I want people to look at it, and I can't tell you how many people have said to me when they look at this piece, it's Starry Night. And I said, yes, I'm deeply influenced by what Van Gogh started, and he was never recognized during his time, but later on he was.
Over at Ann Weisbrot's studio near St. Germain, she remarked on similar inspirations. Ann's art journey has gone through an evolution, much like Van Gogh's evolution from dark to light colors.
So I've been in the arts all my life. I started painting, it's probably 20 years ago. I didn't know I wanted to be a landscape painter at one time. I did large abstract things. So, you know, I've kind of gone through an evolution of what I do too.
Ann has been involved in the Northwoods Art Tour for several years, where she has seen a large variety of artwork here in the Northwoods. The Beyond Van Gogh exhibit was a topic of conversation, which Ann says in her talks with other artists has been a topic of discussion and debate.
As a painter, I did look at the immersion exhibit. But, you know, when I go into a museum now, I'm up close to that painting. I want to kind of peel it off and see what they did under there and how they did it. And that inspires me, but I have a specific interest. And I think the immersion exhibit was probably wonderful to introduce people to ways of looking at things. And I think the art tourist strength is people get to come into the artist studio and we're demonstrating, and they get to ask questions about how it's done.
Christine agreed, remarking about how, at least to her, texture is important.
What I think about when I first saw it was, well, I really like to see the originals. I like to be able to go up to a piece and see the texture that's in the piece. And even though it's in a museum, you know, you can't touch it. But I like to see what struggles Van Gogh or any other artist that's in a museum, what struggles they went through, and look at it close enough to see how they solved the problem in the piece.
However, Christine also realizes how innovations in technology move the medium forward.
I don't want to see the textures and everything else pass by the wayside, but I think it's a way of carrying art forward and the notion of art and carrying it forward within our culture. And I think that's good. And that exhibition will travel and reach more people than someone walking into a museum and seeing the actual texture.
The ways in which technology moves forward is also true for most aspects of life. As Ann and Christine note, trends in art change as well.
When we first moved up, all there was wildlife painting, which is fine and takes a lot of skill. I certainly don't disrespect that, but there are other kinds of painting. And now there's everything, you know, it's wonderful. So I think, you know, things like Art Start and the Nicolay College programs, and I think there's just so much going on right now that it's really kind of neat.
Something unique, because I don't believe, because I believe in history and following the trends of history, I don't believe you can remake the wheel, but you can make the wheel better.
To view an extended cut of Kyle's interviews with Christine Helfrey and Ann Weisbrot, go to WJFW.com and search Immersed in Van Gogh.
The After Christmas 48-hour sale is this Sunday and Monday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 54% off on doorbusters and special buys, all with no interest financing. Plus, we have millions of dollars worth of products in stock and ready for delivery at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Whether it's for work or play, you want a truck that'll get the job done right. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, can be purchased online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck. Give the gift of art this holiday season. Artist Christine Elfery is offering 2 limited edition signed coffee table books for the holiday season, Individualism and The Middle is Not Gray. These books are a beautiful summary of Christine's work in 2021, celebrating each unique individual and their wonderful spirit. Christine is also offering desk calendars featuring her works from these 2 series. Visit Christine's website at christineelfery.com to order yours today.
If you are inspired by European design, Anne Marie's is a must-see destination right here in the North Woods. Shop our 2 stores in Minocqua or online today at annemarie.com. Having served our customers for over 32 years, we offer a unique selection of European pottery, jewelry, and more.
Moondeer and Friends Gallery in downtown Boulder Junction offers an eclectic mix of contemporary fine art and craft, antiques, professional custom frame service, and many other smaller gift items, featuring the work of gallery owner Sarah Mender, as well as over 150 other regional artists.
Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio has designed beautiful and functional kitchens and baths in the North Woods. When helping plan your dream kitchen or bath with in-home consultation available, they provide 3D drawings of your spaces to bring your visions to life. Owner and designer Sarah has over 25 years of experience, overseen 500 plus projects, and built strong relationships with local contractors providing superior installation. Whether it's a new home or a remodel, Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio in Eagle River looks forward to making your dream kitchen or bath a reality.
The After Christmas 48-hour sale is this Sunday and Monday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 54% off on doorbusters and special buys, all with no interest financing. Plus, we have millions of dollars worth of products in stock and ready for delivery at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Sleigh rides through beautiful, scenic wooded trails, a bonfire, hot chocolate, and holiday cheer. Groups of all sizes welcome. Rockin' W Stables in Eagle River.
Join the conversation when you're on the go. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date. Newswatch 12, from where you live.
Thank you for watching our WJFW special, Immersed in Van Gogh. Here again is Kyle Pozorski.
Thank you so much for tuning into this special program with me. Before I go, my sincere thanks to all the people I had the privilege of interviewing for this project. I'll leave you with a quote. There is nothing more truly artistic than to love people. Vincent van Gogh. Thank you.